Hello, everybody. So today we'll be discussing about this power of um, strategic networking and how that happens is with our personality being in the executive presence. So let us start doing this as to uh, how we can do that. So what do we aspects today we'll be covering is what executive presence really means. It is not only about confidence, with three key components of magnetic presence: how to speak, stand, and listen like a leader. A simple strategy to own the room in any setting. So you are the presence. Um, Going to the next set is what is executive presence? What do we understand as executive presence? It is simply let us deliberate more on executive presence. What do we think that executive presence is? So let us go beyond the surface level and build meaningful professional relationships. Learn to add value first before asking for respect and opportunities. Mastering executive presence is command respect and influence without saying a word. At this stage in your career, skills alone aren't enough. You need executive presence to stand out. The way you carry yourself in meetings, interviews, and high stakes conversations determines how seriously people take you. So, let us come back to the question again. What is executive presence? Executive presence is the ability to inspire confidence in others, confidence that you are capable, reliable, and leadership matters. So, executive presence isn't about wearing a suit that costs more than your scooty. It is about walking into a room and people telling, "Bus, ab asli baat hogi." It is that quiet confidence, like your daddy entering the room with just one raised eyebrows. So, who needs executive presence? Let us come back to the screen and know who needs this executive presence. For us, it is the mid-career professionals who want to break through stagnation, managers who want to be seen as leaders, and entrepreneurs who want to command attention in business meetings. Mid-career folks, managers, entrepreneurs, if you are tired of being the safe pair of hands and want to be the go-to voice in the room, executive presence is your passport. What executive presence is not is being loud or dominating conversations, faking confidence or trying to be someone you are not, having a fancy title. Many leaders lack presence. And what more explicitly, if we go to explain volume versus value. Don't be the loudspeaker in the meeting when the Bluetooth is already connected. Second point is fake it till you break it. People smell drama faster than they smell samosas at a team party. Title versus trust. You can be VP of nothing if no one listens to you. So if you are proud like that, so just be contained in that and come back to the real world. So the challenges are, if you are going by that, what makes you stand out is things, leaders you admire. What makes them stand out is their posture, their tone, their ability to hold attention. And so, in your journal now, write down three things you can emulate from a leader, which means that you are going to be the same person in future with your executive presence. Think of that one person who makes you sit up and listen, not scroll. What is their magic? Is it how they walk? Pause or say your name like it matters? Now, pick three of those moves and say, ये तो मैं भी कर सकता हूँ बॉस. कर सकते हो तो go ahead and do it. Now, those three pillars of the magnetic presence. Are you able to see it or not? Three pillars of magnetic presence. So how you can use it and maintain calm under pressure. Make your eye contact and pause before speaking. So the common mistakes are talking too much, over explaining, or fidgeting. These weaken your presence. So this invisible kala tikka a leader wears, you may not see it, but you feel it the moment they enter. Like your boss walking into the canteen or सबको एकदम सीख आता. So ये कैसे बनाएंगे? How do you make it? Why talk like a broken tap when you can be a pressure cooker whistle? Short, sharp, and unforgettable. Be the person who stays still even when the projector crashes and the CEO says, "Let us just stop." That is leader level chill. When you look people in the eye and pause, it is like saying, "अब सुन ले बेटा, असली बात हो रही." That silence, it demands attention like your mom stare at a wedding buffet. Common mistake, talking too much. Don't be that over enthusiastic auntie at the kitty party. We love the vibe, but too much story, no point. If you need three slides to say one idea, you have lost them at slide two. You are not auditioning for a dance reality show. Stillness is your new power move. So, when in executive presence, you just don't move. Your body is dancing, jumping, or so the challenge is next time you are on a meeting or on Zoom, try saying half as much as you normally do, but twice as intentionally. Bonus points if you hold a 3-second pause after you make your point. You see the match. Uh, how to say, how to vibe, right? How do you vibe? Let us explore that. Your voice and words shape how people perceive you. Lower your pitch slightly, deeper tone sound, authoritative, pause for effect instead of filling silence with or like. Listen actively. Strong leaders don't just talk, they observe and respond thoughtfully. Challenge is record yourself speaking for 1 minute on a work topic. Play it back. And do you sound confident, clear, and deliberate? Adjust as needed. So that will be a lot. Vibe of your voice, boss. Leadership is not just what you say, it is how you say it. You could be reading a lunch menu, but if you sound like a leader, people will say, wow, yeah, sold. So lower your pitch slightly. Don't go all radio mirchi kind, high pitched excitement. Bring that voice down just a little, like Amitabh Bachchan reading your appraisal letter. Serious, solid, sexy. And pause for effect. Silence isn't awkward here, it's dramatic. It is the moment in the movie before the hero punches the villain. Use it wisely, don't fill it with yeah, no, or मतलब कुछ ऐसा no, not it. Listen like a letter. अरे भाई, real leaders don't just yap away. They listen like they are decoding a treasure map, nodding, observing, then responding like a wise owl, not a noisy parrot. Communication challenges is record 1 minute video note talking about a work project. They play it back and ask yourself, do I sound like someone who could lead a team or order chai? If it is more confused cousin and less confident commander, tweak your tone box. Next is the vibes. How tweak your tone. That is what I wanted to say. Just listen, pause, or be mindful of whatever you are saying, if you are saying. And if you are listening, be more intent, more present. Now, let us go to appearance. Very important, right? So, many of us focus on the appearance part more than the competence. Competence and confidence in the first few seconds, people judge that. You must look the part before you even speak. So body language secrets of leaders are stand tall, shoulders back, feel planted, no nervous swaying. Use open gestures, no crossed arms or hands in pockets. Mirror powerful body language. If a leader leans in, so do you. Common mistake are slouching, avoiding eye contact, or looking down. This signal insecurity. Challenge, stand in front of a mirror, practice power poses, and some hips back straight. Hold it for 2 minutes before a big win. It boosts confidence instant. You should look the part before you speak. लोग तो फेस वैल्यू पे ही स्टॉक खरीद लेते हैं. आप क्या हो वो बाद में देखेंगे, पहले ये देखेंगे कैसे दिखते हो. बैंड मत हो जाओ जैसे किसी ने ईएमआई का रिमाइंडर भेज दिया. Shoulders back, chest proud, like you just got promoted, even if it is not only in your head, it's only in your head. Open gestures equals open mindset, no crossed arm. Yeah, that's not protection, that is projection of doubt. Hands visible, palms open, जैसे कहते हो I'm here, I'm ready, let's go. Mirror like a ninja. If the leader across you leans in, you lean in. If they nod, you nod. Subtle copying, subconscious bonding. Science भी कहता है, भक्ति भी. Common mistake is like a sack of potatoes staring at your shoes like your life is written there. This screams nervous intern, not future CEO. So stand in front of a mirror, do the Superman pose, feet apart, hands on hips, chin slightly up, hold it for 2 minutes before your next big meeting. will feel like a Shahrukh in a climax scene, ready to win hearts and boardrooms. You get that? So the next is own your space, the room. Whatever room you are in, that space, you need to be there. That is the presence formula. Whenever you enter a meeting, an event, or even casual gathering, follow this presence formula. Step one, enter with intention. Walk in with calm confidence, not rushed, not distracted. Step two, pause and observe. Leaders don't rush to speak. Scan the room, make eye contact, then engage. Step three, speak with purpose. When you talk, be clear, concise, and impactful. No over explaining. Step four, close with strength. End statements decisively. No trailing off or unnecessary filler words. Example, weak versus strong presence in a meeting. Weak will say, oh, I think we should maybe try this approach, but I am not sure it is the best idea. Strong will say, I recommend this approach because it aligns with our goals. Here is why it will work. जब आप रूम में आए तो लगना चाहिए कोई आया है. Not just another face in the crowd. You bring the energy, the clarity, the gravitas. Enter with intention, walk in with your already made peace with the outcome, no rushing, no phone in hand, no fidgety energy. You are not just entering the room, you are entering a moment. Then pause and observe. Leaders don't jump into spotlight, they claim it. Breathe, scan the room, eye contact. Let people feel you have arrived even before you speak. Speak with purpose. Don't trap your ideas in maybe and just a thought. Think like it matters. Be clear. Be brief. Be unforgettable. So close with strength. Don't fade out like a dying ringtone. And your points like you are placing a mic down gently. Final, confident, no question mark in your tone. So I was kind of thinking we could maybe try this, not sure if it will work out. This is a weak presence. Strong presence will be, I recommend we try this. It fits our goal and will deliver results. Let us move forward. Puppy's parting shot will be, your presence speaks before your words do. Make it say, I belong here, I lead here. I am not here to participate, I am here to elevate you. So the final thought. It is a skill, not a trick. So, which means you can learn it by practicing. The best leaders weren't born with presence, they develop it through practice. Stand tall, practice a power pose for 2 minutes, record your voice, and refine your speaking style. Apply the presence formula in your next meeting. Ready to command attention for like a let's go. So अरे भैया कोई भी लीडर मम्मी के पेट से एग्जीक्यूटिव प्रेजेंस लेके नहीं आता. ये सीखने वाली चीज है. जैसे लस्सी बनाना सीख सकते हैं वैसे ही प्रेजेंस भी बनानी पड़ती है. इंटेंट से, प्रैक्टिस से और थोड़ी मस्ती से. Presence equal to skill into practice. Even the most powerful leaders once mumbled, and slouched. What made them stand out? They decided to work on their presence just like you can starting today. So take this three-step action plan to be strike a power pose. 2 minutes Superman stance, hands up, hips, chest out, chin up, stand tall, feel taller. अपना voice note सुनो. थोड़ा cringe होगा शुरू में, but then you will see where the magic needs turn. Fix the and likes, let your words punch you. use the presence formula. Next time you enter a meeting, work like you own the ideas. Speak like your voice deserves to be heard. And with certainty, not a question mark. Executive presence isn't about being the loudest in the room. It is about being the clearest, calmest, and the most courageous. You got this, Bhai Behno. Let's show them how presence is done. Puppy Jappi style. So that's it. Thank you. And if you want to get this writing journey in your slate, then just click the link and come here, and we will join into this 90 days challenge. Here itself. Right. Let us stop sharing. Is it there? So, how was it? If you have any doubt, and in the beginning, you will not feel comfortable at all, that's okay, right? Because it is not always something of a gift. It comes, and people will tell you, your well wishers will tell you, they will hint at you. But be still, be confident. And even if you have been fumbling, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, hope you have learned a bit of it. And in your journal, do please write as to what you have learned. Where did you make the mistake? And correct it. That's it. I hope this helps. And let us get doing things. Thank